It is 1582, and we are by far the #1 great power before the Age of Absolutism. Next up is Persia, and we could currently take them with only 46% war score. That is because we have max province war score cost. And we also have negative 75% core creation cost, which makes it so you can core things before the rebels would spawn. So you can be at any level of overextension, and it doesn't really matter. We're also high American tech, and we have the strangest mission tree I've ever seen in my life. We have generic missions, HRE missions, and Aztec missions. Things are really weird, let's just say. But of course, I want to show you guys how we got there. Today's episode will start in 1509 after a recent revoke. And if you guys enjoy this, please consider subscribing. With that out of the way, let's get into the gameplay. So the first bit of business is going to be diverting trade. All right, guys, I surpassed the polls here, so that's good. That's just great news, right? I'm going to break lines with them to let them know I surpassed them. And I'm also going to break lines with Castile to let him know I surpassed him. And I've also done a mission that I don't know. Oh, this one. I get a PU on Naples, but I don't really want to PU Naples because he's not the strongest. So we're planning to add capitals to the HRE. We can start with Muscovy. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy to start with Muscovy. We'll go ahead and declare war. Make the war goal Novgorod. I can't move my trade capital war. It's over. 1444. All right, I'm going to collect from Genoa, and then I'll collect from Venice. Or maybe the English Channel. I want to collect from Venice, but I need to move my trade capital somewhere first. All right, level 5 advisors. We should have those. Now, did I just upgrade a 70-year-old to +5? So what? He's young. He's going to live till 90. It's fine. It wasn't a waste of money. Oh, no, my leader died. I have a 065. I have to focus admin to save myself. I got a mission done, though, for the last knights of Europe. And the Age of Reformation is starting, eventually, allegedly. So I got quality ideas. I can get the policy and get some more income from vassals. And I could even usurp the electorate. That's great news. The Palatinate is no longer as an elector. Why did it pick the Palatinate out of all the people? Is it because I can't pronounce it and it's really the Palatinate? That must be why. They're trying to make me pronounce things. Listen, I just need to borrow your capital. I'll give it back. The last night? All right, all right. We take those. I'm going to go ahead and take Stockholm, and I should be able to add it to the HRE once I core up these 3 provinces. And then we can, of course, return it to Sweden, and then we'll do another war with him later. One thing to note with the returning capital is the religion has to be the same, so you don't ever want to, for example, convert Moskva, for example, would be not the way. But I'm going to make sure I take Novgorod so he can't form Russia as well, because if he forms Russia, he actually breaks free of the HRE, as a side note. Anyhow, though, we are going to go ahead and take his capital here. I'm going to remove the forts because I'll probably get rebels there, and then I'll be late to those rebels, and I don't want them to have a fort. I know myself, okay? I'll do that. It's very typical me gameplay. Okay, Scotland's alive, so I don't have to deal with England ships, which is a blessing, but I need ships to actually transport my troops, unfortunately. It's tragic, I know. So we'll go ahead and go to war with France. War goal is Paris. Didn't really want to be fighting my ally in Scotland, but what do you do? For some reason, he's allied to France. I don't know. Wouldn't recommend. Oh, we're never getting to Denmark's capital, are we? I'm going to go for the power play. I'm going to move my guys over here, so he's going to block my troops over here, maybe. Wait, Milan's already doing that? Didn't work? I hate boats. Why do they exist? I hear E5 doesn't have boats, though. That's going to be the good news. I heard from my inside source that there's no boats in E5, so I won't have this problem, like, ever again. England will never defeat me once, you know, again. They're going to implement the Crusader Kings one, where you just click and you guys just form into boats. They just become boats. This is unfair. Poor French don't deserve this. They're coming with more. Get in here. It's okay, guys. We got this. We don't need to come in with more. All right, guys. I have the power play. I don't. Wait, no. I didn't mean it. No. Run. No. Guys, the power play did not work. Maybe it's about to work. No. Retreat this way. Freaking Denmark. How do I beat Denmark in this scenario? He's defeating me, and I don't know what to do about it. Should I declare on Poland to feel better? That could work, certainly. All right, so we can pick a new idea group, and I'm going to pick admin, and I'll go ahead and grab that. I did want to tempt Denmark with some nice boats, but he didn't. Maybe I'll build some nice boats over here. Denmark, look at all these nice boats I'm building. You might want to stop me from doing that. Charge to the capital. Yes! Victory! Did they fall for my plan of going to Abo? Yes. What are you doing? Hiding your ships? It's over. 1444. Loser. How did that work? I must be really good at the game. I don't know what to say. You guys should probably watch my guides. I guess I'll just take Naples provinces. Yeah, I'll fully annex Naples because why not? I don't really want them per se, but I can't allow him to live, right? I'm sorry to all those people from Denmark that are watching right now. I just wanted to apologize for the, my masterful plan. I know it was unfair. All right, so we got tech 10s across the board. Our tech is obviously all ahead of time. And, we don't have a mill advisor, so we should probably fix that. And I'm going to grab a naval policy because it will help me against England, clearly. I don't even know what I would want. Chance to capture enemy ship. I feel like it's good luck to have a naval policy for fighting England. Mostly I defeated Denmark for all time, so I feel like I can get a naval policy now. I'm just going to take Denmark's capital, and that's, yeah. I'll add it to the HRE, and then he can have it back once it's infected, and that's fine. East Frisia, how did you sneak out of the HRE? I want to know. I guess you'll just be sneaking back into the HRE, but it's like, how did you do that? All right, well, full annexation with East Frisia, who, yeah, I have no idea how he's not in the HRE, but he will be. So I'm going to end the war with France. I'm going to take these two to get to Paris, and then these two so I have a connecting path to Castile. That way I can get a claim, and I will get a claim with them. I'll go ahead and return this stuff to Sweden, because I don't really want it. And it's in the HRE now, so it's already infected. I'm happy I got Denmark's capital, though, and Sweden. We definitely knocked off a couple capitals. It's a lot to go, but a lot done. I think England's the most annoying, though. He's the MVP, if that was a category. But luckily Scotland's alive, so I don't have to have a better navy than him. I'm gonna go ahead and release Naples because he has rebels and it's not my problem. Now it's Spain's problem. Sucker. I've defeated him for all time. I got the King of Naples mission done, so my AE in fact will go up. Perfect. Just what we needed. We're going to declare war on several people. England is the main target though. He's going for the no fort strategy. Or I think he has 2 total. But he must have a great economy, guys, let's be honest. My navy, no. That's a stability drop. I'm losing my navy. No. We're going to be partying around London to make up for this. I'm going to scorch the earth. Not for any reason in particular. I'm just mad. This is actually so good. They're going to kill Scotland right after I got military access, so I got just what I wanted out of them. And now they're dead, so that's a win-win. They'll all be part of the HRE someday, so it's all good. Tier 6 reform, we're going to do the No Dutch Revolt, Great Council of Mechelen. We also get some Liberty Desire, cap, and Diplo annexation cost. As if it wasn't already good enough, they're like, here's 17 more things we'll give to make sure you pick it. So I'm just going to send everything I own over to Cornwall because, this is Cornwall, it's not England, if you know the song. Age of Reformation officially here. That's good. Guys, remember to turn off your war taxes when the age begins. I'm always perfect about it, but I hear other people struggle. I'm going to end the war with Poland. I'm just going to take these 3 for this capital and these 3 for this capital. And then we still need to deal with Portugal. When I say we, I mean my subjects. Although I do need to make the Papal States lose some stuff. Yeah, I'll just take 3 provinces from the Papal States so they are cheaper to annex. Now I can get the CB to just add them to the Empire, and that's kind of what I wanted. And he'll be happy with that, I'm sure. He won't mind. I'll white piece Brittany because I'm going to expand Empire on him later. Shut up! I don't need more bad news. Give me some good news for once. I'm just going to take Portugal's capital. And then we'll have to connect that to the HRE, but that should work. And then we're going to take London and Kent. And we have to take Kent because this doesn't connect to a sea tile to the HRE, but obviously Kent does, and then Kent can connect to London and so forth. Unfortunately, our navy got mostly killed, so it's going to be a journey getting our guys back across the water. But I'm going to give away some provinces too. I don't want to core up the things in the Papal States land. Naples, here you go, buddy. I'm capped off build points. I'm going to go ahead and get some generals. So later we could possibly slacken if we need. Also good to have the professionalism. And I'm going to go ahead and dev with my extra Diplo points just for some crown land. I'll just go lowest cost and we'll dev crown land. Let's get our first war kicked off with the Ottomans. We'll make the war goal Theodoro since it's probably easier. We're basically kind of just waiting for Spain to form Spain. I didn't even mean to do this. So I plan to get radical reforms here by getting these 2 advisors strategically. I'm going to fire them, but I would be capped on points, so I need to dev a little bit. Just going to dev more crown land. And I'm just going to rehire these guys. All right, so I'm going to take these 2 provinces from the Ottomans. We're going to be adding as capital to HRE. This one's a little bit tricky because you have to change the religion of one province and then provoke rebels from the other. Because it has to be Catholic to make it and join the HRE, but it also needs to be Sunni for him to move his capital back. So you'll have to convert the capital, but don't convert the secondary province and then get the secondary province to pop religious rebels. A little bit complex, but it's not the worst. But this is awkward because Denmark stole the capital, like he bamboozled me. So I'm going to have to make him give that capital back. But first, I'm going to return his capital to the HRE. Or, I mean, to him. I guess I'll pass the reform here. I meant to pass those earlier, but I just forgot. Could probably return London as well. Let's go ahead and return that. Okay, he formed Spain, though, so that's the win. We were waiting for him to form Spain. Yeah, we'll go ahead and return Poland's capital. I'm going to go ahead and return Paris to France. And I'm going to go move my troops away and my ships. But now I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Spain. I'll call in Venice and France. Go ahead and declare that war. I basically made it so he can't move his capital back to Paris because he needs a connecting path to do so. So that kind of screws up my plans there. I needed to not take this province, or I need to, like, it's annoying that freaking England took these provinces. I think what I'll do is white peace him, and then I'll have to sort out a connecting path to his land. All right, so I'll go ahead and grab Venice's current capital. So I'm gonna end the war with Spain. I'm getting a connecting path to this sea tile here. You can see I'm kind of snaking my way over here, and then I'm gonna make my way towards his capital as well. So that way I can add Portugal and Spain. Unfortunately, I forgot that when Great Britain forms, he leaves the HRE, so I have to do another 2 wars with him. It is what it is. Converted this province, so that could be added to the HRE. And I could do this one here, so there's no disallow internal HRE wars. I need to attempt to convert this, but turn off my religious, my missionary maintenance, and then probably need to harsh treat the Ottoman separatists, so I can provoke these rebels. The reason I'm doing this is because it's going to convert it back to Sunni, because he won't make it his capital unless that's the thing. Unfortunately, he's getting killed by the Mamluks, because that's just land that I'm losing, essentially. I'm annoyed by the England scenario, too. This is annoying, but I'm going to make the war goal Gotland and go to war with Denmark. I'm going to need him to return Sweden's capital, rather. So I ended the war with Denmark, and I took his new capital, which moved his current capital into the HRE, and then I made him return Stockholm to Sweden. And now I just need Sweden to move that. Oh, wait, how did that work? He just moved his capital there automatically? We'll take it. I don't know why that worked, but welcome to the HRE, my friend. That's one war I don't have to do. So let's add all provinces. I believe we got Portugal. Yeah, we got Portugal into the HRE, so go ahead and return that. We got to return Lithuania's. Anyhow, I'm going to declare war on the Papal States. We're going to be co-belligerent Great Britain and Poland. Did Portugal didn't join the war? I see that too much in this patch. Certain nations aren't joining the war. It's weird. Because Portugal is supposed to be in this war, but he's just not. I meant to co-belligerate England, but I didn't. I thought I did. England's definitely in the New World. I have not seen him with a single guy. We'll go ahead and just grab a London here. Again. I'll go ahead and separate Poland. I'm going to take his current capital and Lithuania's current capital. So Poland and Lithuania are in the HRE now. So that's one more problem dealt with. I'm just going to annex the Papal States for now. So I'm going to return Spain's capital. But yeah, I'm gonna have to annex this guy because there needs to be a connecting path to Paris. But I'll hit when never will support such a state. I need France to have this province back one way or the other. So I'm gonna try to sell France a province. I'll give it to him for free. Paris needs to have a connecting path, or it won't be the capital. So I think that'll fix the problem. And then we need to return Venice as capital as well. Yeah, Muscovy's in perma war, but I want to give its capital back, but he won't take it. I've been trying for a while. But he is not about it. He's like, no, I don't want that trash. Even though, he can't form his beloved Russia without it. But he doesn't care. So it's going to be a war against France. It's going to call in Scotland, Venice, and Spain. And that's okay. I'll probably go down and murder Spain first. Peace Venice taking his current capital. His new capital is now in the HRE. And so is he. And Spain, I'm just waiting for, him to accepting of my demands. Council of Trent is here. We'll go with the harsh stance. All right, I'm going to end the war. Spain. I'm going to take his new capital, and he is now a part of the Holy Roman Empire. And now we just have France, and hopefully France can join the HRE. We'll see. So I will end the war with France, take his current capital. We'll see. Will he move to Paris? He did. Okay, perfect. So we've got a bunch of people in the HRE. Of course, there's a couple more to go. So I'm going to grab religious wars here. We'll get that war score cross with other religions. So I'm going to go ahead and head down to the Ottomans. And we're going to take care of them. I'll go ahead and return the Ottomans, former capital. And then I'm going to go ahead and declare war on the Ottomans. I still haven't been able to give that province back to Muscovy. He's always at war. Finally finished admin ideas. We could grab the diplomatization cost edict. Also reinforce and recover armor morale. So I'm going to take the current capital and then this as well because he likes to move his capital there sometimes. All right, so he moved his capital to the right place. That's good. He's now a member of the HRE. Muscovy, you're finally not at war. I have something for you. It's this tainted province that you probably don't want. So I'll go ahead and declare a war on Muscovy. Muscovy can be one of those ones that isn't... He doesn't tend to like to move his capital back to Muscovy pretty that easily. You sometimes have to like play around with it. Yeah, tier 7 reform, nobles with a robe. It's my favorite. So far ahead of time though, I can get more professionalism. So we got Austrian propers done, or Austria propers. It gives a state edict that gives 5% province governing costs. I don't know that this would ever be worth it though, honestly. It's like a lot of money for a little bit of value. Doesn't really seem to have a place, if you ask me. Gonna increase autonomy in a few places. I don't really want to fight rebels. So let's make a save, and we'll try to end this war, try to get Muscovy in current his capital, so we'll go ahead and try that, see what happens. So yeah, he moved his capital to not where I wanted him to. He went there first. Okay, so we will go back and grab that as well. We're gonna try that again. So I'll go ahead and end this war, grabbing this, and I'm also gonna grab that. And we'll see if that works. He moved it to this. Okay. He's always so weird. I don't know any other way to figure out where he's gonna move his capital than just alt F4ing over and over and then adding each time you end the war, you just add those provinces. So I'm gonna end the war with Muscovy, trying to make him move his capital back to Moscow. Vladimir. Why? Getting closer. So I'm gonna end the war with Muscovy and take his new capital and a couple other things. Why? This is ridiculous. End the war with Muscovy, I'm gonna take his current capital and then a couple other things. No. Now it's Rostov. What is this? Move your capital to Moscow, you animal. So end the war here. We're just going to take Muscovy's current capital, and then his next 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 capital. And finally, he moved his capital to the goddamn Moscow. Okay, so we got Muscovy into the HRE. That's good. I need to figure out how I'm going to get over here, though. I'll go ahead and integrate Hungary. It'll be like 3 months, so it's not going to be too bad. All Hungarian cores get mad. Okay, I don't really care. Declare war on Great Britain, capitulate Portugal, make the war goal. Anything mainland should do. That's me not wanting to pronounce this or this. I took the coward's way out. Officially 1550. I'm pretty happy with where we're at, though. I'm going to end the war with Portugal. I'll grab this province here, which is his current capital. So Portugal's in the HRE, and now it's just a matter of England. So what I'm going to do with England is I'm going to have him give me his subject, and then I'm going to take his current capital. He moves his capital into the HRE, and these guys, they hate me. They really hate me. So we've got everyone into the HRE. That's great. So what I'm going to do now is just abandon influence because I need a little bit more range to get to Mexico. So, and I don't really think I need influence. I'll lose some money for this, but that's whatever. I guess I'll lose a lot of money because I just lost 50% income from vassals. It hurts a little bit, but I'll be fine. I have 32k ducats. So I'm going to go exploration just for a little bit. Probably need a navy, though, because I don't know how I'm going to get over there without a navy. Milwaukee is just a free nation, I guess. I'll expand empire on him. I don't know how he snuck away with that, but respect. Like, he bamboozled everybody. You got to respect that. They'll do grant new world charters from the burghers, and then they can give us increased range. So I'm going to just no CB this guy, I guess. Seems reasonable. Okay, I'll expand empire on this dude, though. I forgot about him. Good luck, guys. You have to get there. This is your one mission in life. Whoa, whoa. Boats actually take smart routes now? Now just go straight through the center? What are they thinking? That's crazy. Boats aren't suicidal. Well, in my hands, they all are, but that's, you know, besides the point. All right, we made it to the new world. The good news is that my vassal swarm is going to be a lot stronger because I'm not taxing them their entire life savings. Yeah, I'm just going to no CB New Spain. So I'm going to end the war with Spain. I'm just going to take Mexico and a little path to Mexico. That should be fine. So I'm going to get full annexation from the Aztecs. Everything's looking a-okay. I'll go ahead and declare with Lacala. This war is about I need to lose land. But I need to lose land specifically in a way that the Aztecs don't exist. So I'm going to offer him that he takes these 3 provinces. So now I've just got Mexico over here. That is the way. We just want Mexico. I'm just going to let my points sit at max because I need to get the next ideas. So basically, the idea is I need a bankruptcy, but I want to get to Tech 14 first. So I'll be like ahead of time. Excommunicated. Bro, it's rude. I need to move my capital over to Portugal. So I'm going to add all my provinces to the HRE. So I can move my capital to here, which I'm going to do. Tech 14, so we're ready to go. We got our next idea group. We'll definitely need diplomatic, but we'll probably abandon exploration as well. So I should probably be responsible and spend my money. instead of just letting it all go to the wind. But I don't really know what to do with it. I guess we could upgrade Rome. That's the good one. We need to spend our points or they're going to go to waste. So we might as well like dev randomly. A little bit of professionalism. Okay, that's probably good. And now we're going to release everybody that we can. So we release everybody that we can. Besides the Aztecs, of course, but we're not going to release them. And now I just need to grant away all my land. Remaining land, I guess. What do we have left? This garbage. Can't really grant it away, so I'll just return it. So a bit of a process here to get rid of all my provinces. There's some up here that they gotta go. I hate to waste the prestige, but we're just gonna have to return over here. Let's go to our ledger and make sure. So country provinces. So we still have Rom. Okay, we gotta get rid of that. So I'll give that to Siena. All right. So our only two provinces are this Mexico, and what we're gonna do is declare on one of the colonial nations. The Caribbean should be fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna offer to cede this province to Portugal. So we're now in OPM, and our capital's in Mexico. All is according to plan. Without any loans, there's no reason to declare bankruptcy. You don't know that. All right, so I'm going to take a 10 ducat loan and then declare bankruptcy. So now I'm going to adopt Aztec traditions, which is going to completely break my mission tree and turn it into whatever the hell this is. Whatever the hell is going on here. So it's like it combines the two mission trees into one super mission tree. Doesn't seem to really connect to anything. But that's all normal. Everything's normal. It's fine. I don't see any problems here. I have to make a choice if I want to form the HRE now or if I want to wait until my bankruptcy goes away. We will unlock the Sunrise Invasion. I got combat penalty when landing. -1 till the end of the game. So random. I got upgraded trade policies. I like how it unlocks the mission above it. It's so good. The something farms economic government reform will be unlocked. Tech cost -5% and improved relations. Okay. Double the chance for scholar, ruler, personality. We got some money. We might as well just wait out the bankruptcy. So out of bankruptcy, and we're ready to form into the Holy Roman Empire. Let's go ahead and Renovati Imperi, claim the crown. Hit yes, please, for the new traditions. And we'll notice that we, of course, we inherited everything over here. So we have a lot of people. But yeah, we're pretty big. We're bankruptcy's looming though. That's not ideal, right? But we got some missions here we're gonna complete. So I'll grab whatever missions we can do. This is nice. We can build the canal. We got this over tech. We get some nice trade power in the back. Permaclaims. We can grab some mission strength as heretics here. Upgrade every trade center in the Low Countries to 2. Get us stability, and we also get permaclaims in Italy. This one's pretty significant. The new one. It gives you 5% core creation cost and 200 gov cap. So a super solid one. In the invade France, we get monthly autonomy change till the end of the game and then expand admin modifier. Pretty good. So we got Renovati Imperi, which gives us the ability to get Iron Crown. It doesn't give us Iron Crown. It just unlocks the chance at it. Get a nice diplomat till the end of the game with that. And of course, we still have our weird situation with their mission tree, right? Except now we can unlock more missions because we own, we own more land and stuff. So there's a stability here and a state privilege that does dev cost. This one here allows you to make colonies, oversee colonies in Europe, which is really weird, but it's something that we can do. So this one lets you become high American tech straight away, or you can get missionary strength till the end of the game or gov cap. I'll go with the missionary strength till the end of the game. We'll do in the invasion fleet, which we get a Sunset Invasion CB. Then we get this mission done here, and we can destroy all the great projects for +3 missionary strength to the end of the game, which is pretty nice. Sure, get rid of them. We're next on point, so I need to get more Diplo. Yeah, we're going to start getting through our Diplo ideas. This one destroys a great project for some money. Sure thing. And then this one, we finally got the Sail Towards the Sunrise. This will make us high American or high American tech, which are the greatest, they are the best units in the game. So you can see here we are now high American tech. The Mayan Frontier. And yeah, the connecting paths for these missions are super broken. We're going to grab the Mill Hegemon for the Province Whisper cost. So that's going to be nice. The negative tech cost till the end of the game. Okay, we're all caught up on the mission tree now. So something's weird's going to happen now. When I resume the game, we're going to get a chance to evolve our mission tree. So what's going to happen here? Well, first we're going to get all that. But I think in a few days... Okay, yeah, we're going to get the end of Imperial Rule. Yeah, so that's going to swap to the German unification branch of our tree. And this is going to be some more broken. So now we have a mix of generic missions and new HRE missions that we didn't have before. Everything's working as intended, surely. And these mission trees, so this gives claims on every neighboring province, so that's cool. That, you know, it's great. In fact, they all do. Apparently, this gives claims on neighboring provinces, and then, like, this one gives claims on all neighboring provinces. This one does too. Anyhow, we're gonna do these missions here. They give us prestige, and we get perma claims. Of course, we already have those missions done, so good for us, I guess. And we're gonna go and convert to Christianity, and we're gonna impress the Holy Father by going Catholic. And then we're gonna boost our stab to like 1, I guess. That's probably fine. Then we'll continue to do these, get some money, get some power. I guess I'm capped on mill points. This one lets you lose corruption, so we can go ahead and debase. And we're gonna do this build factories, get some money from that, Imperial Conquest. I would become a defender of the faith for a mission. I need 90% religious unity for one of my missions. One of my many missions. I think it's somewhere close. Holy State, it's right here. Okay, yeah, I have to have religious unity 90%. What I'm gonna do is steal it from over here. Okay, we're gonna threaten war for this province here, and then we'll have to core that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Aztec Empire, and I'm doing this so I can get their extra CCR. So I'm gonna do bloodletting practices, and then we're gonna do this one here, and we're gonna pick this CCR and aggressive expansion impact. So once we get higher tonally, or however you say it, we'll get max CCR. Apparently tech costs too. That's cool. But yeah, things are a mess. There's a lot of it to try to clean up. Trying to get to the flexible negotiation for the problem score cost. And the goal is that we want max problem score cost, or at least versus other religions. But we also want the White House. And I think we need to get rid of our colonies because we have like 1,000 of those. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna abandon all the colonies. I need to delete some more stuff for sure because I'm still losing too much money. But eventually when I core stuff, it'll be fine. I'll get rid of some ships. Just trying to make it a little more manageable. So I'm gonna just move my capital and take the hit, 700 points. I don't really have a preference in where I move the capital. I just need it to be able to. Be able to colonize the White House. Okay, so I'm gonna threaten war for Kashgar. That's how you say it too. 100%. It's Kashgar. Okay, so I'm gonna take some loans for this. This great project seems pretty nuts to 50% religious unity. But at any rate, we're gonna complete a mission now that's gonna exist somewhere. Oh no. There it is, Holy State. So this one's pretty crazy. It does war score cost which other religions, a -10% and an extra missionary, stab, and some admin points. So now that that's all out of the way, and go ahead and state up everything. I don't know why that completed a mission, but sure. But the White House can solve most of my problems. But it will be like a couple years, I guess, before I can get that. We're gonna kind of have to wait for the White House before we can do anything, though. So obviously we're slightly over our gov cap. We have -254%, or but we should make a lot of money now. Like, yeah, we make 540 a month. I'm just gonna increase my autonomy like everywhere, because the rebels are everywhere. I'd rather not fight the most rebels I've ever seen in my life. It's gonna take so long. Oh my, the bar's not moving. Oh no. There's no fast way to do this, right? Like, the bar is literally not moving though. They're all really mad about the blood sacrifice stuff, okay? It's fine. It's normal behavior, okay? This is painful. A couple provinces I can't fix, but I'll definitely get some rebels, but I don't think it'll be bad. I wonder how much absolutism I would be losing if it was Age of Absolutism. At least a little bit. Oh, I could exploit dev for that to max? Listen, speak no further. I'm happy to do it for the cause. Exploiting dev gives up +1 to that? That's nuts. Yeah, it's gonna be easy to get that to max. All right, how are we looking? Maxed. Okay, perfect. So our CCR is looking good here. -75%. You can take any amount of provinces you want, and you can core before the rebels show up. So I'm hoping that the White House can solve all my problems mostly, though. Once we finish this great project, I think like year or two we're there. I just need to get Malta. Let's create a giant fleet, guys. Super fleet. I will not be defeated with my super fleet, guys. Like, how are they? What are they gonna do? Look at this navy. You think they can defeat my navy? Okay, we got our flexible negotiation for the problems more score cost. We do need to build more government buildings, though. Once the White House completes, we should be good. Okay, max professionalism now. Our armies are actually so correct, I think. They're like, we could absolutely crush people in battle, I bet. Our units are not fair. We even have quality, too. You raise autonomy, and within 5 years, the autonomy is completely recovered. That is wild. Got the White House ready to go. So upgrading that White House. Okay, we're down to 5,000. Okay, we definitely have to half state. I don't think I could. There's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I think the reality is we have to half state everything. There's no getting around that. Like that's just who we are. I was trying to think maybe the White House was that good, but yeah, no. So time to unstate, restate. The most tedious process, especially when you own like way too much land. So we state up everything. We're at 106 gov cap now. The White House is hilarious. Certainly a balanced, great project. Obviously, we make way less money now, of course, because whatever. And if we wanted to be insanely rich and we could be bothered, we could trade company the entirety of Europe. We probably would make like thousands from trade. And I could do that. Maybe I will later, but it's a lot of work. I'm gonna go after Malta, the Sunset Invasion. Surely the Sunset Invasion. I'm coming for you, buddy. We're gonna grab Malta, and we're gonna upgrade Malta. I believe we have achieved what we could call full strength. This is crazy. Max effective absolutism plus 20%. I am the only Catholic. So time to demonstrate a war. I'm gonna get another 100,000 guys, so we have at least 200,000 against the Mamluks. We could also grab the admin efficiency from this real quick. Not that that would be a huge difference, but why not? I'm gonna go to war with the Mamluks. That's crazy. I have 15.5 missionary strength without religious ideas. That's so crazy. Probably should get some more guys to help out over here, besides one stack of guys to deal with Morocco and Tunis. It's a little bit undercommitted for that. I'm really just showcasing one ward for you guys, so you can see what the power of Crown Force Core cost is. Or we could say the power of this build is. The Mamluks are our greatest threat by far. Like no one else. Morocco is the third great power. That's sad. Everyone else is having not so good of a game. I want Morocco to just leave. I don't care. Oh, he'll leave. Listen, Morocco, what if I let you leave, but you give me a couple provinces? He doesn't want to do it. Yeah, I don't really care. Sure, you just have to annul with everyone. The Mamluks' true power when left alone. They're popping off. I mean, they don't really seem to fight me for their land, but I mean, whatever. But yeah, this is the biggest threat left in the game. Hey, I got selected. I mean, there wasn't, many choices, to be fair, but win's a win. And the war with the Mamluks here, we're going to take just a massive amount of land. And it's going to give us 700% aggressive expansion. People are a little upset. But also, it's going to give us 700% overextension, which seems like a lot. But really, it's actually pretty manageable. So now we can go ahead and core all this up. Give you a demonstration of how this would work. It's obviously going to take a long time for me to click all the cores. I can't click core all because we're in half states. So yeah, we are 600% overextended. There's no denying that. So yeah, obviously we're super overextended, but you can see that these are coring insanely fast, and most of them are going to be done soon. So you can see they're stopped, like pretty much all that's cored up, and all the rebels are going to mostly stop. So yeah, you can see how that kind of works. We of course can just raise autonomy afterwards as well. We might get a few rebels, but for the most part, you can see that it's not going to be too bad. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I think you guys get the idea for the build. Obviously, there's basically, like, Tunis is a great power. Morocco's a great power. Like, there's pretty much no one left to stop us at this point. So, yeah, pretty strong build, if you ask me. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys have a great night, and we'll catch you guys later.